Hello, creative people. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Zenaida, and this is Fashion with Zenai, a place to inspire fashion lovers, to share my love for fashion and DIY projects. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to sew a bralette. So without further ado, let's jump right into the tutorial. You will need these following tools to create the top. You can find all these materials in the description box down below. To create this top, you're going to need a pattern. You can find a digital pattern of this top on my Etsy shop. The link will be in the description box down below. I used size XS to create the top. If you're not sure about your body measurements, you can find a video on my channel on how to take your own body measurements. The link will be in the description box down below. The top has 5 pattern pieces, 2 front pieces, 2 back pieces, and 1 piece for the shoulder straps. Place all the pattern pieces on the fabric. For the front piece, you're going to cut 1 piece on the main fabric and 1 piece on the lining fabric. For the back piece, you're going to cut 2 pieces on the main fabric and 2 pieces on the lining fabric. For the back strap and shoulder strap, you're going to cut 2 pieces on the main fabric. And for the front tire piece, you're going to cut 1 piece on the main fabric. Then you're going to add 1 centimeter seam on all the edges of each pattern piece except the center front line of pattern piece number 1 and 4. Once you've cut all the pattern pieces on the fabric, you should end up with all these pieces. And now you're going to start with the sewing process. Pin the darts on the front piece of the main fabric and lining fabric. Sew the darts on the dart line. Press the darts flat for a clean look. Connect the side of the front with the side of the back with the good side of the fabric facing each other. And you do the same for the lining pieces. Sew the side of the main fabric and lining fabric with 1 centimeter seam. On one side of the lining, leave an opening of about 4 or 5 centimeters in the middle. You need this opening so you can turn the top inside out at the end. Press the side seam of the main and lining piece flat. This is how the side opening will look like on the lining. Place the lining piece on top of the main fabric piece. Now you're going to pin these curvy edge and the bottom edge. You're going to leave these 4 upper edges open and the bottom curvy edge. Sew the upper edges and bottom edges with 1 centimeter seam. So this is the bottom curvy edge opening, and this is the opening on the side on the lining. Fold the strap pieces on the fold line with the good side of the fabric facing each other, and then you're going to press it flat. Sew the straps edge with 1 centimeter seam. Fold the front tire on the fold line, press it flat, and sew the edge with 1 centimeter seam. Trim the seam of the front tire and the straps. This makes it much easier to invert it. To invert the straps, I'm using a safety pin. Press the arm straps flat. For the front tire, you're going to insert elastic. Mark the length of the elastic with a chalk. The length includes 1 centimeter seam on both ends. I'm using a safety pin to insert the elastic. Secure it at the end to make sure the elastic doesn't slip out. Cut the other end of the elastic where you had marked the length. To attach the shoulder straps, you're going to turn the top inside out. First, place the straps at both edges of the front and back of the main fabric. Turn the edges where the straps are pinned inside out and sew it with 1 centimeter seam. Cut the corners in a triangle. Cut some slides on the curvy upper edges. Press the curvy edges flat from the seam line. Turn the top inside out. Now you're going to connect the front tire to the bottom curvy edge of the top. Make sure one side of the seam line is facing up and the other side is facing down. Place the left end of the front tire just above the seam line of the main fabric, and you do the same for the other end of the front tire. Make sure you secure it with a pin so it doesn't slip out. Then you're going to turn the top inside out. To finish off the curved edge, place the front tire inward, pin the curved edge, and sew it with 1 centimeter seam allowance. Then you're going to turn the top inside out. Place one piece of the back strap on top of the other with the good side of the fabric facing each other. Then you're going to pin the upper edge and the bottom edge and sew it with 1 centimeter seam. Turn the back strap inside out and press it flat. Then you're going to insert the elastic into the opening. The length of the elastic includes 1 centimeter seam on both ends. Mark the length with a chalk. If you're unsure whether the length of the elastic is too short or too long, I recommend trying on the top before attaching the back strap. I'm going to insert the elastic into the opening with a safety pin. Pin the end to secure the elastic. Cut the elastic at the marked line. Make sure the upper seam line and the bottom seam line of the back strap fabric is exactly on the edge of the elastic. Then you're going to place the back strap edge on the back edge of the top with the good side of the fabric facing each other. Through the side opening of the inside of the top, you're going to place the back strap edge on the back edge of the top with the good side of the fabric facing each other. Sew the edge with 1 centimeter seam. Flip one side of the top inside out. Make sure that the other edge of the top lines up perfectly with the other backstrap edge with the good side of the fabric facing each other. Pin the edge and sew it with 1 centimeter seam. Now you're going to find the side opening and turn the top inside out. To finish off the top, you're going to sew the side opening of the lining almost close to the edge. And this is the finished bralette. I'm so happy with the outcome. It looks so cute and beautiful. I really hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial and find it helpful so you can create your own bralette. If you decide to create one, I would love to see a photo of your creation. You can tag me on Instagram by using the hashtag #ZanaiDesigns. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and hit the notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a blessed day. Bye bye.